Hey girlies, it's Tammi. So I'm back at you with another video today, and my mic has played me once again, so I'm doing a voiceover. But today's video is kind of like a first impressions. I was trying out the Sugarpill Pumpkin Spice eyeshadow and liquid lip color, and also I was trying out the Makeup Revolution Peach palette, but I will still be doing a full review on that palette. But I just wanted to try it in this video because I had seen so many videos talking about it, so I just wanted to try it. And also the Sugarpill stuff is new. So I'm just going to be dipping into these three browns from the peach chocolate palette, and I'm going to start with the lightest one all over my crease. And I was actually really surprised by this. I thought it wouldn't show up on my skin tone, but it really did, and it really made a nice warm transition color. So I'm just quickly letting you girlies know about my top. It is fabulous, but it was a gift from another country, so I can't tell you girlies, where to get it from. But anyways, I'm just telling you girlies, I absolutely love this brown. I was really surprised, and now I'm moving on to the one that is a tiny bit deeper, and I'm also putting that in my crease. And then the final shade we're going to take from this palette is the cooler dark brown, and I'm going to be blending that into my outer V. I wasn't really super impressed with this shade. It didn't come out as pigmented as I wanted it to, but the first two shades were gorgeous. Now dipping into the new foiled eyeshadow called Pumpkin Spice by Sugarpill, we're going to be using it. So I'm going to start off by using my brush, which is the Sigma E55. I told you girlies about this. Now this shade is stunning. It is a gorgeous coppery. It reminds me of Flamethrower by Geek, and I have included a swatch comparison of them both, but I just wanted to get up close and show you girlies how it applies with a brush. This is dry, by the way, so it's not wet. I will wet it at the end of the video because the pigmentation's even better. So now I'm taking the eyeshadow on my finger just to see if I can get better pigmentation. As you can see from my reaction, it is a lot better applied with a finger. The brush kind of was removing some products, whereas the finger makes it glide on smoothly, and I love this color. It does have fallout, so bear that in mind. You have to do your eyes before your face because it was quite a lot of fallout. So this is the Sugarpill Pumpkin Spice swatched by itself, and then the Makeup Geek Flamethrower is on the left. So in case you have one already, if you have Flamethrower, they're basically the same shade. The Sugarpill has a tiny bit more of a reflection of gold, and the Flamethrower has a tiny bit more reflection of copper. So but they're really similar on the eyes, and you probably can't tell one from another. So if you have Flamethrower, there's really no point to get the Pumpkin Spice. But if you don't have Flamethrower, Pumpkin Spice is a gorgeous shade if you're looking at it. Now moving on, I'm going to be doing the rest of my face. This is always the same, so I will come back at you. Okay, and I'm back. So after spraying my face, I decided to put some of the pumpkin spice eyeshadow on my inner corner, and because my face was wet, this turned the eyeshadow into some liquid metal. It was so shiny, it was so reflective. I 100% recommend using this shadow wet. And because the eyeshadow was so intense now, I felt like I needed something else on my outer V, so I decided to go in with a tiny bit of Makeup Geek Corrupt and just dab this on my outer corner. And I'm also blending it out using the first 2 browns that I used. So now for the liquid lip color, I am applying it, and as soon as I applied it, I realized these are 2 different shades. I thought it would be exactly the same as the eyeshadow because they are a bundle, but the lips are a tiny bit more golden and the eyes are a bit more copper. So I decided to put on a lip liner just to define my lips a tiny bit more, as I thought they were fading into my face. Okay, so giving you my final thoughts on everything, the Makeup Revolution palette, like I said, I will be doing a full video on, but from the shades that I've tried, I'm very impressed. The Sugarpill eyeshadow, the only way I can think to describe it is grainy. It's very pigmented. It's kind of almost like a pressed pigment, so you have to use either a wet brush, wet finger, but just using it dry by itself, there's tons of fallout and you don't get the best out of it. The liquid lip color, I love it. However, together as a bundle, I'm not a fan of it. They're 2 different tones. I feel like it's too much going on the face. But with this lip, I feel like if you put a nude eye, big lashes, you will slay it. Basically, the lip color is so bomb, it can stand by itself. It doesn't need any eyeshadow at all. So that is it from me, girlies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't worry, my mic is fixed, so we are back in business, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.